And welcome back, guys, once again to the first annual Hometown Sports Corner softball and baseball all-star game. And James, again, these kids are having a ball up here at the Knott County Sportsplex. And as we did earlier, we want to say thanks to Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court, and then all of the staff up here at the Sportsplex.
Yeah, they've done a wonderful job, man. I come up yesterday and met with J.D. Cornett, and man, they got the facilities looking nice.
And again, a lot of hard work goes into making this possible. We want to thank Adam Deff, going to be coming on board and helping us with a lot of the post-production.
Yeah. We're gonna make him. I told him we're gonna make him famous in a small town before it's all said and done.
He's going to help us, and I think I've got him talked into helping us some with the 53rd District tournaments coming up. Again, the boys' 53rd District baseball tournament will be Monday and Tuesday down at Lotts Creek, Kentucky at the Dave Melton Field in Cordia. And then the softball tournament will be held at the Harold Combs softball field in Hyman. And that'll start Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm pretty sure, James, what I saw there.
Yeah, I believe that's right. They try to switch them up to where, everybody can attend their school's game, whether it's baseball or softball. They try not to play them on the same nights. That way that parents ain't having to split time, if they got kids that play on both teams or whatever. So kudos to both schools and athletic directors and coaches to still being able to agree to do that.
And then, guys, we can let you know, too, that this is our first annual. We're already talking about next year.
Yeah.
And so got about 30 kids showed up, James. That's what we wanted. We didn't, once we thought we were getting close to the 30 mark, we didn't even really publicize it.
No, you're right. That's what we wanted to, and we reached our goal. You got to be able to start somewhere to be how to grow it, and we've had a lot of good feedback, and the kids have had a lot of fun today, and the coaches have done extremely well with the kids.
And I know people are going to question our thinking there, but guys, we wanted them to get one-on-one attention, instruction, where they felt like they would get ample instruction from each person that's here. And so to do that, we didn't want to go any farther with our attendance than what we did there. And James, talk a little bit about what each kid's getting here today as far as their instructions.
Well, they're, as I said, they rolled the ball right in the middle of us, but started off, they got a group on the hitting where coaches go over their hitting fundamentals, going to teach them a little bit about their stance and the swing and bunting. Then they moved on to base running, where they got not just running from home plate to first base, but they got instructions how to take the proper leadoffs and sprint back to the base and how to take a roundabout at first. So they get about an hour on the base running, and they've got an hour on the fielding, an hour on throwing and hitting. So they've got a lot of fundamental swings in and throws and footwork on their field. And the thing is, they're learning from kids that, and when I say kids, they're kids to me and you, but they're young adults now that played in college, and they've all host either region titles under their belt or in 4 years of college. And Hattie, he's coached in college as long as we can, as long as me and you can remember, over to Alice Lloyd with Coach Scott Cornett. Man, it goes just another thing. We was talking about it off the air. It's just another thing that, man, Alice Lloyd College, man, they're just so good to me and you. And I can't ever say enough good words about Alice Lloyd College and the staff and administration over it. Always help out, and they're getting it from top people that you'll find in Eastern Kentucky here, one-on-one teaching.
And I can assure you the kids will sleep well tonight. Yeah. They put a bunch of different things in this 3.5 hour deal here. We do want to give a shout out to the Fish and Wildlife.
Yes.
Folks allowed a couple of their employees to come over and spend some time. And James, you know this as good or better than anybody. When you're in law enforcement, it's good to get to be in the public on good terms. You know what I mean? It's good PR, for lack of better words, for kids to, say, hey, that guy's not just a fish and wildlife officer. He's also, was one of my baseball instructors. Yeah,
well, it puts you, you're right. It takes the uniform out of it, if you can say it, to show people like, hey, they're just like us. They like drinking Gatorade. They all eat a Snickers bar, and they like having fun and cutting up and doing it the right way. And
got a cannon for an arm still yet.
Both of them. Yeah, all three of them's got cannons for arms. They try to get me to pass while I go. I just rolled them the ball because I wasn't going to get embarrassed like that.
And James, you and I, of course, coming up on the end of our second year, and we'll finish up with baseball and softball. Then I'll dirt track it for the month of June and July, and then we'll be, lo and behold, right in the heart of football, volleyball, and grade school basketball. So it gets a little bit slower, but it's just a year-round thing for us anymore.
Yeah, we'll get right back at it. So, man, it's we'll be in year number 3 at that point. Well, you'll be in like year 33, but I'll be in year 3 with hometown. And man, for 3 years, you know, this is the first annual baseball softball camp. We've done now our 3rd annual hometown basketball camp.
Monday night, and he's going to whip me, but Monday night could be one of the coolest nights we've had in hometown sports, and that's about as far as I can go with it. But we do have some big things getting ready to unfold for us here.
Yeah, we got a good night coming up this upcoming Monday night. So
okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. We're going to start doing documentaries where we'll go to different places and interview coaches and teams and so forth. That's as far as I'll go.
Yeah.
But our first one's going to be recorded Monday night. And James, we're looking forward to those, man. I already got 3 or 4 of them lined up.
Yeah, I got some special people that's agreed to help get this thing started and the ball rolling. It's going to be a pretty cool start to something that we're adding on.
Now he's wanting to tell.
I'm not wanting to tell. I'm not going to tell until Monday about 12 o'clock. Just got to finish up a few little things, but I'm not going to say anything in case something has to be now Monday. But if it works out, it's going to be pretty cool to tune in.
It's going to work out. It's just the logistics of it. We don't want to tell you we're doing it, and then something happened. It had to be done at a later time. And so that's the biggest reason. But again, pretty neat things coming up. This was a neat thing. We guys told you we had a lot of things in the works, and this is one of them. I would think surely we'll do this for football.
Yeah.
And I know we definitely will do this for basketball. Yeah. And so
and volleyball?
Volleyball, yeah. That's coming. James, the shirts that Billy and Randy does at Graphic Impressions are second to nobody, and we'll probably post those again, but they turned out really, really good, man.
They did, man. And you know, there's a motto on the back of it that you're going to talk to these kids about here after camp, you know, for just a few minutes. It's effort plus attitude equals life. You know, and you got to have, in order to get through life, you got to have a good attitude. And everything you do, you've got to give out effort. If you have a bad attitude and you don't give out any effort, you don't get much out of life.
And finally, before James sends some of the girls over to do the interviews, we're paying for the shirts out of what the fee cost. And then the Sportsplex was kind enough. They didn't charge us to do this up here. But the extra money left over, we're going to add another scholarship to our scholarship funds. And, James, we will announce those this week.
Yeah.
5, maybe
next week.
The next week.
We're on Saturday, so tomorrow starts the next week.
Right, coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Lord's Day's tomorrow.
Yeah, we start a new week.
So, but anywho, we got 5, possibly 6 scholarships we're going to give away to get things started, and then of course next year we hope to do 10 of those.
Yep.
I'm already thinking about next year.
Already, man. As long as we keep it growing, the Lord keeps blessing us, and so we're going to keep putting it in the hands of the people in Eastern Kentucky, and so. Who better to put it in than to help kids go to college?
If I count right, James, we won't do this but just a couple times all year, but if I count right, we gave to 20 different organizations this year.
Yeah, every bit of it. And so it's pretty fun, man. You know, we tell everybody thinks sometimes we're crazy, but me and you neither will make a dime out of any of this. We do it for fun, and we do it to help out with Eastern Kentucky and Knott County, Letcher and Perry. You know, we're a lot there. We're getting ready to grow. That announcement's coming up Monday as well, but man, the Lord just blessed us being able to help so many people. But I'm going to get you some people out here, let you interview somebody else. You see me all the time.
All right, and again, with that, I'm going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
I'm Randy Thompson, your Republican candidate for state senator in the 29th district, which now includes Knott, Bell, Harlan, Letcher, and Floyd counties. Did you realize it's been 23 years since we've had a Knott County resident in the state senate? This year, we have an opportunity to put a Knott County resident back in the state senate. The election is May 21st. I'm Randy Thompson, and I'd appreciate your vote for state senator. Feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook page or thompsonforsenate.com.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families.
And welcome back, guys. And we're with one of the instructors here today, and let her introduce herself and tell us a little bit about where she played this sport that she loves so much at.
My name is Jamie Pollard, and I'm from Perry Central, so I grew up in Hazard. And I play softball. I've been a catcher my whole life, and I actually just graduated from the University of Pikeville, so don't play anymore. I'm 1 week retired, but I played my whole life.
Talk to me about what that's like as you finish up your career playing a game that you love.
Oh, it's definitely bittersweet. I always knew it was going to come to an end, but it's very surreal now that it's actually happening. And but it's nice to know that I can always give back and come out and help with young ones and coach and help in the mountains and softball in this area.
And again, talk a little bit about that. Why is that so important to you?
Like I said, I grew up from here, so I'm very passionate about this area and bringing opportunities to these kids. A lot of people look down on this area, but like I said, it's something I'm very prideful about, and I love these people. So I like to give back and help like they were people that helped me get where I got to.
And then as far as the sport goes, what attracted you to the game?
So I grew up playing softball and basketball, but there's just something special about softball, just especially catching, just being selfless in that aspect of the sport. And I've just made so many friends and bonds through it, and just to get out there and something bigger than you and being able to play for other people.
What would you tell parents who has children that are here or should have been here? What do they need to do to get their ladies ready for the game early in their careers?
I would just be sure that they know, like I said, it's bigger than them, and just relax and have fun. Through my whole career, one of my biggest regrets is I put so much pressure on myself, and I always thought that it was so much more than what it was, but it's really just a game, and it's an escape to have fun. So I would always engrave that in their mind, that this is just for fun and to go out and make friends, make memories.
And how would you recap today? I know you guys had a lot of fun here with these girls.
I've had so much fun. They've been aside. They've kept us busy, but it's really nice to be able to look back. Like, I kind of see myself in these little girls, and it's good to put it into perspective and just see them out here having fun and making friends.
Well, we certainly appreciate you, and thank you for your time, and hopefully we can talk you into coming back.
Absolutely.
All righty. Thanks again, and I'll let you get back to work. He's going to send us something to interview, and thanks again for having us.
Thank you.
All righty. You going to interview with me? All right, she's going to come over here. Thanks again. We appreciate your time. Sit down here and let's talk just a second. You tell everybody your name again and where you go to school.
My name is Maddie Baker, and I go to Hyman Elementary.
And, of course, you've had a good day here. What's been your favorite part so far about this, Maddie?
I like to catch the pop-ups.
And then the instructors have been very informative, and it's been active, right?
Yeah, they're really good at helping us. At break time, they just let us play Duck Duck Goose, and it was really fun with them. I just like them. They're really nice.
But it's been busy. It's not been a boring experience, right?
No. We get to learn a lot here, and I'm just so glad that they let us do this here today. I'm just very thankful.
Already planning on coming back next year?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me, how long have you been playing, and why'd you start playing?
Well, I started playing softball because a lot of people that I know played softball, and they said it was really fun. And I just started playing, and this year's going to be my 5th year.
Awesome. And who you play for?
I play for the Heartbreakers this year.
All right, we enjoy having you, and I'll let you get back and maybe send me one of your teammates over here to talk to, okay?
Thank you.
All right, we got another young lady going to come over here, and she'll sit down and talk to us. And let us, first of all, start off by asking what's your name and where you go to school?
My name is Ava Reese Sloan, and I go to Drew Buchanan.
All right, a Lady Crusader, and I know Miss Compton's going to be happy to see you being interviewed here. Talk to us a little bit about today. Have you had fun?
I have really had fun.
What's been your favorite part?
Probably pitching and running around the bases.
And they've kept you guys busy the entire time too, right? It's not been no boring time here. Everything's just from one thing to the next, correct?
Correct.
Why do you enjoy this so much?
It's because I thought like if I came in here and I just played it for a couple years, I would really love it. And I fell in love with it just for like a couple weeks or days.
Well, we're glad to have you, and we hope you'll come back next year, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to let one of your other teammates come over here. Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome.
And we got another young lady coming in here to sit down and talk to me. And let her start off telling everybody her name and where she goes to school.
My name is Kendall Sandlin, and I go to school at Hyman Elementary.
And Miss Sandlin, have you had fun here today?
Yes, I have.
What's been your favorite part today?
Getting to get to know new people. And
what's been your favorite one of the drills they've done so far?
Running.
Running the bases has been fun, and again, there's a lot more to that than what everybody realizes. Tell everybody why you like the game of softball so much.
It's just fun because like I've done it for so long, and I've just kind of like fell in love with it.
How long have you done it?
2 years now.
All right. And who do you play for?
Heartbreakers.
So we got some of those Heartbreakers up here for this one. They're getting better. And if you could tell somebody next year that they should come to this camp, why would you tell them they should come?
Because it's very helpful with like your running or like your throwing.
All right. We're glad to have you, and you go back and have some more fun, okay?
All right.
All right. Now, as she goes back, we'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back hopefully with some more of them after this.
I'm Randy Thompson, your Republican candidate for state senator in the 29th district, which now includes Knott, Bell, Harlan, Letcher, and Floyd counties. Did you realize it's been 23 years since we've had a Knott County resident in the state senate? This year, we have an opportunity to put a Knott County resident back in the state senate. The election is May 21st. I'm Randy Thompson, and I'd appreciate your vote for state senator. Feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook page or thompsonforsenate.com.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory. And welcome back. I'm with another one of the participants here in the first annual Hometown Sports Corner All-Star baseball and softball camps. And I'll let her introduce herself. Tell everybody your name and where you go to school.
My name is Sierra Rain Hall, and I go to school at Hyman Elementary.
And what grade are you in down there?
First.
All right, and we're up here with the camp. Tell everybody what's been your favorite part of it so far?
Probably grounders.
Taking the grounders. And then there's been a lot of different things too, right? You guys have got to do a bunch of different things in a short time.
Yeah.
Why do you like the game of softball?
Just because it's fun and it entertains people and it entertains me.
What makes it fun for you?
That I get to throw balls and hit balls.
What's your favorite part of it?
Hitting balls.
Getting the hits. Well, and then as far as other people goes, this is our first year, but when we come back to have this next year, what are you going to tell your friends about why this is so much fun and why they should come?
Because the people here are really nice and it's really fun.
Well, and we really appreciate you being here. And I'm going to let your teammate come over here and talk to me, and you get back and take some more drills, okay?
Okay.
And got another one coming up here to join us, and we'll let her tell everybody her name and where she goes to school.
Aubrey Collins, I go to school at West Foxbrook Elementary.
And a little bit about yourself. What grade are you in over there, and what position do you normally play?
I usually play third, and I'm in third grade.
And as a third grader, is this your first year, or how many years you been doing this?
This would be like my first time playing.
Okay, good, good. What brought you to this sport? What made you decide to give this a try?
My friends.
Okay. Hey, that's a good thing. It's a great way to make new friends and to enjoy time with your friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today, what's been one of your favorite events?
Running bases.
And have the instructors been good?
Yeah.
Learn a lot from them?
Yeah.
All right. And again, next year when we have this, we expect you back?
Yep.
And what are you going to tell people that might call you up and say, was it worth going?
It was.
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season, and you always let us know at Hometown Sports Corner how things are going, okay?
Okay.
Send me somebody else over here if you will, and you go back and enjoy some more of those practices they got going on over there.
Thank you.
I think we got another one ready here. Some of them are a little bit shy and others not so much. You have your seat right here beside me, and tell everybody your name.
I'm Adeline Cook.
And where do you go to school?
Martha Jane Potter.
Over at Martha Jane Potter. And so, have you had fun here today?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part of being here?
My favorite part is where we hit and done pop-ups.
Hit and pop-ups. Now, do you play already? Are you on a team?
No, not on a team. I'm already in softball.
Who you play for?
Angels.
All right, so she plays for the Angels. Tell us what has been the one thing that kind of surprised you, something you done here today that you didn't expect to get to do.
I didn't expect to get to do is sometimes me and my coach, we catch together. Sometimes me and my teammates catch together, but it seems like we didn't do it today.
We've put more emphasis on running and catching pop-ups and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, again, we hope you've had fun, and we hope you'll come back next year and be with us, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anybody you want to say hello to out there?
I want to say hello to Ivy. She's been my confidant, and I love her. She's my cousin.
All right. You have a good day. Thanks for talking to us. And I think that'll wrap them all up. And so as we finish this up, guys, let us say again, we've had a great day. The weather's been, as an old friend you say, pert near perfect. We'll end the day. They'll all get T-shirts and certificates for being here. And get an opportunity to take pictures with the coaches, and then we'll get a group picture that'll be posted in the newspaper this week, and all this stuff of course be found on Hometown Sports Corner's Facebook page. We are going to put together a little hype video with it as well. We're just trying again to get things started. This is our first athletic camp. We do plan, as James said, to do football and volleyball, basketball, and a soccer. We were just talking here. We feel like that there's enough interest here locally to do a soccer camp. So we'll talk more about that as those become available. But again, just a golden opportunity for us to give back. And thank you one final time to the Fish and Wildlife, the Kentucky State Police, for sending some of their employees here. Thanks to Alice Lloyd College for not only sending us one of their coaches, but also one of their players. Big thank you to the Knott County Physical Court and the Knott County Sportsplex crew. We will, I think, sign off here. And again, thanks to all of you for tuning in as always. And as James and I kind of talked a little bit about Monday evening, got a couple of big announcements coming up here for us. The first episode of one of our sit-down previews of one of our local schools. About as far as I can go with that. Will take place Monday evening, and so we encourage you and invite you to tune in for that. We will begin then the following week our 53rd District coverage of baseball and softball action here on Hometown Sports. Next week's game of the week, I'm going to try to maybe squeeze 2 games in, but the Bank of Hyman game of the weeks are just about coming to an end, and we want to encourage you to tune in for those. But until next time, we want to say thanks for tuning in. Be good sports